Philly sports, love and pain. I'm Dave. That's Kenny.
I'm fucking dead.
Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun, dun, dun,
dun.
dun, dun. Philadelphia,
That's a song for
you
Will. That's a
motherfuckers,
song for our friend Will's bumper. That's what that was
it's dead.
for.
Listen, ever since they put this stupid fucking casino in Philadelphia, you can't get out of the fucking parking lots for 3 hours. So I'm done. I'm out.
The only thing
I was out before. I'm fucking out.
I know you were already on the fence about going. So for those who don't know, both of us went to the game last night, Monday night against the Red. And we all know how the game went, and we'll talk about it. But
Terrible.
if there's anything worse than the way the game went, it was the way it went trying to leave.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can't.
that's
You
just,
basically can't leave.
you're just gridlocked, and it's stupid, and it's unbelievable how many roads they decide to close the fuck down, and then force everyone to go out one little fucking strip of road. And then they
It's
go,
incredible.
whoa, wonder why there's so much traffic and everyone's so fucking pissed off. I'll tell you why. You fucking idiots. They put that goddamn casino, and it's got to be worse getting out of the casino. But here I am trying to get out of fucking Q lot, and the casino is just flooding out.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually easier
It's
to
probably
get out
better.
of the casino. It is. Yeah, it is.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
So yeah, I mean, wow, that
We blame
it,
no one but the
it,
Eagles for that fucking loss.
that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best. That wasn't the best showing. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. He's got to poop.
I'll be right back.
Bye. I told you he had to poop. So for those that don't know, we had tickets in like 212, which, no disrespect, are kind of dog shit seats. They just are. They are what they are. They're tight. They're up in the nosers, and there's nothing wrong with them. They suck. So thankfully, we were able to move to the 50-yard line because our friend Will had 4 tickets. And those seats are considerably better, more room, better crowd energy. Although 212 is full of drunks, so how could you complain, right? Yeah. So I think we got to start this fucking podcast over because this is brutal. Boom, 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 boom. You want me? I want you, baby. Tired. Very tired. So tired. And honestly, I'm contemplating if Monday night football games or even Sunday night football games are even worth the investment. Time, energy, money, effort. I don't like it. And if you people, all the pro train crowd, I want to hear it. The last train on Monday night leaves at 11:50. You're still not getting home until 12:30, 12:45 at best. That's if you're lucky enough to get home at those times. So I don't want to hear the pro train crowd saying, "Oh, take the fucking train in the subway." Blow me. Both are terrible options. Monday and Sunday night games are out.
The train. Listen, the train can work, and good job freestyling. I had to go scoop the child.
Scoop the child.
No, the train option can work. I've done it. Like I said to you, you could drive to Love Park and park in downtown, and then take the subway to downtown, and then drive home from downtown. It works. Only, in my opinion, if you make the first subway.
Which is at 11:00. Like I think last night we
No,
looked
it's
it
like
up.
well, it's like right after the game. Like after the game, it's like 15 minutes after the game or something. They like load up the subway with like there's like 10 cars, and they load it up.
Yeah, yeah. I guess if you get that one, but how hard is that? Especially considering where the stadium is and where the fucking subway is.
Yeah, you probably got to leave like either like literally at 0 or like you know like a minute left in the game. I don't know.
It still was crowded as shit.
It was wild, but the game sucked.
Sucked. dick.
The crowd was dead.
It was. There was times it was alive, and many times that it was even more alive when they called that game penalty on Brandon Graham to end the game, and all you heard was, "Are you fucking blind, you motherfucking jerk off?"
Fucking bullshit. Oh man. Oh,
Listen,
man.
the refs. Say what you want. They were brutal.
Anytime the refs are in the conversation, it's bad. That's like a general statement. If you talk about the refs, that means it was bad.
And you could argue that, and I will argue that I don't necessarily. This is gonna be hard for me to say out loud. I don't disagree with the Brandon Graham penalty. It's a penalty 10 times out of fucking 10. I think the problem we all had was where it was in the game. Do you swallow a whistle there? I knew he was going to call it. I saw it as soon as Brandon Graham hit his neck, and that's what I think really triggered the hit. You know what I mean? I think if it was late and it was lower and we're talking about like a gut shot maybe, you're probably not going to get a flag. But once you hit the head and neck, I saw him. It was like fucking slow motion. I said, oh no, look over at the ref. He's tugging on his wiener, and there goes the yellow fucking flag. And he threw that. Like, fucking, he pumped that bitch up in the air. That was like a fucking piss missile. That was a Bryce Harper home run. He threw that thing so fucking hard.
Full extension.
It was just, I knew that was inevitable. The problem you have is you can't miss that face mask. That face mask is a brutal miss. The ball judge, BJ, I think that's ball judge or it's fucking ball juggler. I don't fucking know.
BJ.
You can't miss that fucking face mask, right?
A brutal miss.
And then you got everyone in the crowd like, why can't they review it? And why can't we? And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid.
Honestly, if you're sitting in the crowd and you're asking why they can't review it, then maybe you shouldn't be sitting in the crowd.
We're not going to fan shame.
Well, you should know that you can't review a penalty. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's bad. But, you know, I just imagine that the replay booth, like this is how I feel like this conversation went. So you got the guy in New York, and then you got the,
I'm just pissy
Alex.
today. I'm tired. I'm mad. You know what the.
Yeah, I get it. But you got the replay official in New York, Secaucus, for those of you who don't know, and then you got Alex Kemp, which I should never know this fucking guy's name, but he's on the list. So put him on the motherfucking list. And I imagine they're like, okay. They're running it back. They're like, okay, you guys missed a brutal face mask, but we're going to have to let that one go, okay, because we can't do anything about it. And you also missed that he was down by contact. Oh, boy, you guys really fucked this one up. Commander's ball at the 35. We'll be talking tomorrow.
Yeah, like, it's just...
It's okay.
If you had the under... You suffered the worst defeat.
Yeah, that one's tough. That one hurts.
Like, right? Is that confirmed that it was 50?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because no, the live over under was 50.
When?
Like during the game.
What was the original?
43. So that was a lock. But the live over under when we looked at it was 50. And the only reason why it hit was because of that trash touchdown at the end with the fumble or whatever.
Trash.
But man, there's just so much. There's so much negative to take from that game. Like, what's positive? Let's start with that. What's positive, Kenny? What do you got?
Their game day fits were off the chain.
They're 8-1. That's positive.
That's fine. Listen. I'm just saying, Quez, you can't dress up looking like that and then fucking, dude, you caught a ball. Like, he caught that. That's a really nice fucking play. Really is nice on all fronts.
I'm gonna make you mad, Kenny.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't fucking stop it.
Do you think that the weather had anything to do with it?
What weather? Cold?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if anyone says anything, it's ridiculous.
It's a little coincidental that the first game they look like a complete dog shit. It's cold.
It's 2 degrees.
You know,
it really wasn't that cold.
It wasn't.
If you're like, we were hot because we were huddled around a million fucking
we
people.
were hot. We were hot because the seat is about 12 inches wide.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. Like, I watched a clip of Devontae Smith with the weather, and I get it. I understand that, but he still plays. He still balls out, and he still has a fucking good, for the most part. They got injured, man. There was a bunch of injuries on the fucking forefront there. And Nick Sirianni said it best. They make their own luck, and they made shit fucking luck.
Yeah, he went the old Jack quote from Titanic. You make your own luck.
Fucking Jack. By the way, Rose, you fucking bitch. There was room for 2.
Definitely Team Jack. I mean,
yeah,
no
if you're not
question.
Team Jack, what are you, like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio?
That's a GOAT movie, though.
Goat.
I watch that movie all
Jack,
the time.
Jack,
I will.
Paint me like one of your French sluts.
Paint me like one of your French.
My name is Kid Rock. Okay, I'm done.
Officially derailed. Did you see the replay of the interception?
Which one? Yeah,
Hurts
AJ Brown.
ball?
AJ Brown got stolen.
Yeah, like you can't, like that is not like we thought live. Like we thought live that was not on Hurts, and it wasn't. Definitely not.
No.
Dude made a good play on
really
the ball.
Not on Brown. That's a fucking hell of a
full
play.
Sprint. Yeah, like
that's a hell of a play by that defender.
That's just a great defensive play.
You know what really has me fucked up?
What?
I'm gonna read the. Wait, I'm gonna do this list. I've been talking to Aiden, who's an avid podcast listener. He works in my company.
I met Aiden at
at the casino.
AFSA casino night. Sponsor us. No, don't. That's no.
We can't afford that sponsorship. All right. This is what has me fucked up. And this is a list of running backs remaining. Okay?
Okay.
Taylor.
Oh,
Jones.
you're talking. Okay, so you're talking. Hold on. So you're talking about the remaining running backs that they have to face.
Correct.
Saquon times 2.
Yeah, so before I do this list, because what has me fucked up is that they let 50 Cent shot fucking 8 times, fucking run all over them. Some fucking G League backup piece of shit. And I'm sure he's going to be a nice player. I don't really care. But right now, that man, 50 Cent, his cousin, cannot run all over us. Fucking bullet wounds in his dude's fucking gut. And he's running up our fucking gut. It makes me sick. And if you can't stop that guy, I mean, obviously he's an okay player. He's in the NFL. If you can't stop Trent Richardson Jr., then you got to try to stop Taylor from the Colts, Jones from the Packers, Henry from the Titans, Barkley twice, Pollard, Zeke, Fields, Montgomery, which doesn't sound scary in any way. Like, who the fuck cares about Montgomery? But Fields could fucking tear them up.
He's on crazy pace right now.
You have Kamara.
He's also no slouch.
So, literally, you're going to have an issue. And I know Jake was like, oh, typical Philadelphia fan. I'm not. I'm just simply saying what we saw out of the run defense is putrid. It's bad.
Well, it was putrid because we were missing old number 90.
I get it, but, like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. They ran 3 plays. Literally. 3 plays the whole fucking game.
Well, why would you run anything different than counter right, counter left, and fucking,
Terry McLaurin out the fucking little swiggle wiggle diggle dig. They got me fucked up. And I'm not really that upset. Like, I'm not. I'm just emotionally tired and fucking, I'm just beat down. Just been a tough fucking Phillies World Series. I mean, shit, emotionally, I'm drained.
It's been a long ride of the past, month, probably. And, you can't have Fletcher Cox on the field for 70 snaps.
70 snaps?
7-0. That's fucking insane. He shouldn't play. He should barely play 70 in 2 weeks, let alone 1 game.
That dude's like tuna fish in a can that you've had since 2001. Like, he's expired, bro. It's time.
So what's gonna happen next week? You think he's gonna be fresh against fucking Taylor?
No, he's fucking cooked. He's cooked now.
Sweat's all banged up.
Yeah, he looks like he might be in trouble, eh?
Did you hear the injury report today
No, I
about
didn't.
Sweat?
What did it say?
I don't know. I didn't hear it because I was like dead to the world.
I drank so much coffee today.
So did I. I drank like an entire fucking pot. Like no shit. No, I don't know.
By the way, you can easily get marijuana pens into the stadium. Just so anyone wants to know that they don't care.
Yeah, we know a couple guys that did that.
Maybe 4 of us. I don't know.
A couple guys definitely did that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fucking injury report is from today. All I know is that
done.
Goddard's done. He's out indefinitely, is what I heard. And that's terrible. That's a big hit. That's a 1,000-yard receiver. I guess we jinxed it because we were talking about it in the fucking parking lot.
We shouldn't have.
He was on pace to be a 1,000-yard tight end, and now it's not going to happen. There's almost no way. And aside from that, they're not very deep at tight end. I know you love Stoll. I like Stoll too, but he's not a pass catcher.
No, he's not the guy.
So like they're in trouble. They're in trouble now because they're going to be limited unless they put Stoll and like Pascal out there on like a double situation and
or Grant Cataracts.
Yeah, I know Calcaterra or whatever.
Yeah. I listen, man. There's no reason that this city should be ringing the fucking alarm and in like a full panic mode, but how could you not? But you really shouldn't be. It's a very torn situation, if you ask me.
I just don't know how you could not be at least a little bit concerned about the way especially the way that defense looked. And Josh Gannon is back to his like he may as well not been there. He might as well been in the empty, dark Citizens Bank Park, just like calling out random defensive plays.
You know, the problem is that I feel like
too much zone on third down.
Yeah, what are we doing? You're getting and can Nick go up to him and be like, hey, dummy, stop running fucking zone here, bud.
Blitz him.
This is like when we got Nnamdi Asomugha and we just put him in zone. That was a man cover straight up. He was a man coverage corner, and we were like, hey, guess what, bud? Could change everything you've done for the last 10 years. You're now a coverage corner.
Coverage corner
work.
No, it does not.
Why can't
I'm
we play
frustrated, man. They lost one fucking game, and I'm frustrated. And I think like I'm hearing like people be like, oh, you know, there's like a blueprint now to beat them. I don't know. I don't think that's true.
The blueprint's called injuries.
The blueprint's called time of possession. If that's a blueprint, I mean,
dude,
you know,
we endured like 17 games yesterday. Like that was the world's longest fucking first quarter I've ever been a part of.
The first quarter was forever.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd love to see like the play count, like because that I mean, and the Eagles even got that turnover, and really, when that happens, like I was on cloud nine. I was like, they just stole the opening kickoff, basically. So they basically now get the possession on the opening kickoff and third quarter. Yeah, I would never in a million years thought that was going to lead to where it did.
I also thought when CJGJ intercepted that, I said, "Oh boy, this is it."
Oh, the stadium.
Game
that
over.
was like that was the moment the stadium had, right?
And then Goddard gets fucking brutally ripped apart. And granted, I listen, I don't play football, and I don't know how that would fucking feel. And I imagine that your first reaction is to try to like get your hands up there. I don't know if he should have fumbled. I can't tell you that, right? Like I would honestly put some pads on and a helmet and run, and I'd let someone do it to me to see. I don't know, but what I do know is that fumble wasn't as costly as it might seem. We don't know if they're going to drive. We don't know anything that's going to come from that, right? Because they fumbled at the 35 going into the 50, right?
It was midfield. Yeah, it was right around midfield.
A lot of room for error there, brother. So that to me was not such a fucking terrible play, but he had a bad game.
I
He
think
had
it
that,
may have been like slightly in Commander's territory if I'm remembering, but I don't know.
but he had a bad game. He had that offside or that what was that penalty he had?
He did have a penalty.
I don't remember what
He
it
did have a
was.
penalty.
He just didn't have his best game. So fine, fuck it, right? Fast forward. You knew the defense was hungry. You knew the defense was going to get in there. So then, fast forward to, excuse me, where Joe McCann, who said, that's a terrible pass. He should have let him. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the Watkins catch fumble, or Watkins catch, fall, get up, fumble,
Why
flop
did he
again.
Why did he dive? Like, why did he fall?
Okay, so again, we don't know this because we're fat, but I imagine that if you hit a higher mile per hour than what your body can handle in a twig form, that your body momentum wise is just going to fucking make you fall. I believe I know why he fell. Like, I'm not so pissed about the fall. I think the ball was thrown where it needed to be thrown. I would have loved it a little bit more. Of course, hit him in his stride, but I don't think he catches it if that ball's not placed where it was placed, right? So now we got this man running, I don't know, at least 10 miles per hour. I don't fucking know. I don't think that's unheard of. Is that fast? I don't fucking know.
No, 10. No, he was running probably 20.
Okay, so fine. I didn't want to say that because then everyone would be like, can't believe this.
No, he was probably running 20. It was probably 20.
Okay, so I understand he falls, and this is a tough thing right now, right? So you catch the ball, you fall. Hell of a catch, right? No one's arguing that catch. Great catch. What is the move? Do you lay down and then just kind of army crawl? Maybe that's probably what he should have did, right? Got an extra 3 yards.
No, you have to get up and try to run. But he just if you're gonna get up, that ball needs to be as tight as fucking humanly possible to your body. Like,
you can't look like a fucking goddamn car dealership noodle up there, okay?
There's nothing else to be said about that. Like, you can't fumble that. Can't fumble it.
But if, let's just say he catches it, he crawls, and he gets an extra 3 yards, whatever. They score there. They win the game there.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
Yeah, no, I know. Stadium's juiced. Hurts. They got to feel confident. The line, everyone's feeling good. They run the ball because there's like 4 minutes left. They're in the fucking territory. They just hammer, hammer, hammer. Option, 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 option. Come all over the field and win the fucking game. So then, do another fucking fast forward, right? You can't get sacked on third fucking down.
Oh yeah. Oh look, we have another chance. You mean to when they had another chance to score again and win?
So you can't fumble. I mean,
I wish I could watch that play like right now, because I definitely don't remember every single detail about that fucking play.
I blacked out. Not drunk wise. I did not have a sip of alcohol.
Right, you didn't have one sip, I don't think.
No, which is good for me.
That's good. That's good. But you just can't take a sack there. You can't take a sack there. Like,
and then the perplexing, really weird decision, and I need to go back and see if he talked about it today. Hold on, Sheba, get out of the closet. I'm coming out. The decision to punt there will be one that is questioned for a little bit until something else fucking stupid happens next week. I'm okay with the punt. I'm okay with the initial punt. Okay.
Okay. So let's say it this way, right? You would be okay with it. You would be okay with the decision to punt if it happened when it was supposed to.
If it had executed, because that ball the play's probably done with 2:02, 2:03 left in the quarter.
At the minimum.
At the minimal. And then you get your free timeout. It's fine, because we just listened to that interview where he was like, the fucking play call was to take a sack. Obviously, we didn't know that, right? So it's get a wide open wide receiver or take a sack. And obviously, like, I'm not saying that the defense should have known that. No one fucking knows that. That's a crazy play call. But that was the play call, right? I'm jumping a little bit, so just bear with me here. So you're probably going to get the fucking ball back because your defense had been just clamped up the second half. right?
Well, I think it was mostly because the Commanders were afraid to throw, and rightfully, you don't throw there. Like you
You
just don't.
shouldn't. My point is, they would have had so much fucking time. I don't know. It was a frustrating game. It was a dumb fucking game.
But if you're so worried about the clock and you're so worried about time, why did they run the ball at all in that drive? The Eagles, when they got the ball with 3:25 left or whatever it was, why run the ball at
Wow.
all?
I don't know if I care about that. I don't actually care about that.
Well, you gotta care about it if you're worried about conserving time.
No. So, do I think that they should have ran? I think they ran 2 out of 3, right?
Well, they had a sack. So the first play was
Yeah, but
Sanders up the middle
Okay,
for
go
2
on. Sorry.
yards. Then the second play was incomplete pass to Sanders. Then the third play was the sack. Then the fourth play was the punt with the fucking penalty.
Butch job.
And then for there's 2:08 on the clock. You know that if you punt, I think what fucked them was that penalty. The yardage put them back at their 12-yard line.
Hey, sit pass isn't it?
Ineligible. Have you ever heard of an ineligible man downfield on a punt?
Yeah, it happened Monday night against the Commanders, and I was in the stands. Unfucking heard of. That officiating crew. Oh, watch your head. That officiating crew had an axe to grind for some fucking reason. I'm sure the NFL was like, we got to make sure we preserve undefeated so Don Shula can be happy. In hell.
I saw them all smoking that Eagles pack.
Yeah, like, can you all die off already? Fuck off. The fucking Dolphins. Win a Super Bowl. I can say that.
Yeah, we can now, Zoo.
Bitch.
I get it. Like, fine, you're gonna kick it, you're gonna punt, you stick with your guns, you're on your own 12-yard line. Your offense is not looking amazing. It's 4th and 18. You're on your own 12. You punt. Fine, that's whatever. I guess I didn't like it. I wanted them to go for it. I didn't like the fact that they were losing the 2-minute warning because then there's literally no margin for error. But I guess if you think about it, with the 2-minute warning, there's still not much margin for error. If they get a first down, it's still over. So
when did the penalty occur? With 1:14 left?
No, the penalty was 2:18.
No. On Heineke?
Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Oh, you mean like when they would have gotten the ball back? I got you.
So they would have had a minute.
No, it was 1:45 when that penalty happened. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they had best case scenario up until that play. So they got the punt off. I think it was like 150. I remember I was staring at the fucking clock. It was like 156 or something. And that was when the Commanders ran their first play. They ran the ball. Everybody knew they were going to run the ball. They ran a stretch play to the right. They made the tackle.
Oh, the OPI.
Then they had another run up the middle, timeout, and then it was the penalty. That was it. That's how it went.
And then the roughing, because then they replayed the down.
The roughing. There was no penalty. No, there was no PI. It was just 3rd down, and that was it.
Oh, I thought that. When did Curtis Samuelson get the OPI?
That was the drive before that.
As you can understand, in an emotional, turbulent relationship,
that was on the drive where they got the fucking Quez fumble.
Okay, that makes more sense. That's right.
Which happens at fucking 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Has there ever been a more jam-packed 10 minutes in a fourth quarter than the Eagles experienced? Seriously. I mean, honestly, that was insane. They had 4 or 5 chances to win the game.
Incredible.
But see, even if they win, they're 9-0. They're still going to get fucking butchered. They're 8-1. They're frauds. They're fakes. They have an easy schedule. Cowboys have the same schedule, so it's very confusing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where this team is. I don't know what it looks like. This feels like, and I don't want to say this, and people are probably going to call me out on this, but this feels like the 11-0 Steelers a couple years ago that then ended up losing 7 straight or some shit. I don't know if that number is factual, but that looked like shit, and then they got bounced in the first round.
I don't know if it looks like that.
I'm just saying.
Here's what I'm saying for real. I think that if they lose this weekend to the Colts, that they will lose at least 3 in a row.
Make
So
it 4.
if they lose this weekend, they will lose to the Packers. They will not beat the Packers if they lose to the Colts.
And honestly, like the Packers have the Eagles' number, right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, this team's different. I get that, but
Yeah,
still, at the end of the day,
I'm not a big trend guy. I'm really not. I always come back at that because it's always different players. Like trends are weird, to be honest. But
I'm gonna. You could potentially.
they have one loss and like we're like fucking nervous. It's hilarious.
You could potentially lose Colts, Packers.
We doing this?
Yeah, I mean
Okay,
this
so
would be.
You're gonna
This would
revise
be-
it because it'll
this
be
would be-
hilarious actually to put this side by side with the podcast maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Where you're like, seriously, look at the schedule. Where's the loss? Where are they going to lose? I don't even know.
I came around that like a week or 2 ago. I did say they were probably going to lose to the Commanders. I said it.
No, we both said it last week.
So if you lose to Taylor, you lose to the Colts, you lose to the Packers, could you lose to the Titans? Could you lose to the fucking Giants? Could you lose to the Cowboys? You probably beat the Bears. You probably beat the Saints. Probably beat the Giants. Although, fuck, man, that Giants game on your boy's birthday.
So could they lose 5 in a row?
I mean, 0 fucking shot, but anything's fucking possible. I'll put it at 1.5.
They're an injury away from losing 5 in a row.
Listen, we're not gonna doom and gloom this. It's
No,
in
I
the
know.
back of our minds.
I'm just kidding. Like, but it's the bottom
in
line.
the back of my mind.
You have to be realistic about this. A team that has mediocre running backs just ran it down your throat.
I disagree because I think that Pierce character is pretty.
They're mediocre, Kenny. Come on, you can't go elite on this.
I didn't say elite. I didn't say elite.
What do we do? What are you doing? What
I think
are
he's
they?
I think he's pretty good. I don't think 50 Cent's cousin is good. I just don't.
So Robinson had 26 carries for 86 yards.
Who?
Robinson.
I'm sorry. I'm looking up Pierce because I feel like you're slandering him.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Damian Pierce.
Why?
I thought you were talking shit.
Why are you talking about Pierce?
Because I see what you did.
I'm confused. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I thought you said the last 2 running backs, but you're talking about the Commanders' 2 running backs. I'm talking about 50 Cent's cousin and Damian Pierce.
No, I am talking about Robinson and Gibson. Those dudes are not good.
No, they're not at all. I agree 100%. Because I was gonna say, fucking Damian Pierce is really fucking good. He doesn't have a lot of touchdowns, but he's got 772 yards. That's respectable as shit.
Yeah, no, I know. I respect him. I
like
him.
that guy.
But they just put on a clinic.
No, you're right
them.
though. The Commanders' backfield is trash.
It's not that good. It's not that good.
Also,
now, I know they got some offensive linemen back this week, but I don't know. I don't know. I just can't.
You can't. You don't lose that game. I'm sorry, you don't. And if they,
you know what?
good
you know what else?
Good teams,
Great
win.
teams. Great teams.
Great teams win that game. Great teams win that game. Very good teams lose that game. Yeah. It's a mark. It's a benchmark.
It might be something that we look back at and say, "Fuck."
Yeah. And
so listen to this. Heineke was blitzed 6 times.
Can't do that. He's terrible.
He was blitzed 6 times. Take a guess. He threw 5 balls. Of those 6 dropbacks where he was blitzed, he threw 5 of them. What do you think his completion percentage was against the blitz?
Probably 0.
80%.
Ooh, so he was getting lit up. He was lighting us up on the blitz?
Yes, and that means that your blitz packages are bad, bro.
Yeah.
Or you're not getting there. Like, what happened? Unless the Commanders' offensive line, and I did not watch the entire replay because I was a zombie today, and I had to get shit done. But like, unless the Commanders' offensive line played like their best game like of their careers. I don't understand what happened to the pass rushing. I just don't. I don't know. It was weird, man. It was a weird game, and we need to move on. We need to move on because I can't talk about it anymore because it's making me pissed off and it makes me question everything. Are we?
I'm.
Are we alone?
You sound like you're not there.
Am I there?
Yeah, I got you now.
I think I unplugged my microphone.
I think you did. Yeah, did you know that they make a? Did you know they make a Ram with a sunroof?
My Ram has a sunroof.
Does it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was a tangent. How'd we go here? What the fuck?
I'm looking. I still get emails, right? So I'm like, this one popped up, same one that I just bought, but I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's got a sunroof. Fuck. All right. Anyway, oh, it's got an automatic fucking tailgate drop too. Fuck. Do you have that?
You don't need that.
No, I
What
know, but do you
need
have
for?
that?
What do you have? No hands?
Well, my hand, I catch a football and I stand up and then I fumble with my fucking inflatable arms from a fucking car dealership. And I literally was talking to my other friends, the chat, and we were like, "Damn, man, this is like a Quez Watkins sighting. We might get it tonight, right?" And that we got it, boy. Did we get it?
Yeah, boy, did we ever get it?
So that was all Gene. So good call on that one.
Fucking hell.
I don't know, man. I'm on the sauce. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to care. I care. That's not what I mean. But, like, does it matter? I don't know. Next week is really, this Colts game, very winnable game. Very winnable. Must win. In the sense to right the ship. Not a must win on the season, but a must win to kind of get.
Are you sure it's not a must win?
I don't like doing that.
But let's talk about it. Like, be real. I think it is.
I think it is.
Because it sets the tone. If you lose this game, it sets the tone really poorly
for a
the
mudslide.
Yes. No, you're not. That's exactly right. Like, this is like, the fucking did you see that video a couple weeks ago of that big ass boulder that fell down the mountain? Like, it's like, this is the rainstorm. The rainstorm's happening. And
right
you can
now,
see the water running down the mountain. And if they lose that Colts game, that boulder is coming down that fucking mountain.
Yeah.
I don't like it. They can't lose. I get it. You're 8-1. You can't say must win. Whatever. That's fine. But it's
Can we call it like a sort of must win?
This is about as damn as close to a must win as you could get.
It's not even like even if they slide, right? It's not a season over because then you're gonna start to get players back. You're gonna get Jordan Davis back. You're gonna get Dallas Goedert. You're gonna get yada 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 yada. Anyway, you're gonna get these people back, and so like you can kind of figure that out. But I think morale-wise, to right the ship, get everyone feeling funky and loose and fresh, and let everybody get funky. Funky.
It's time to get funky.
Anyway,
to the left.
Cha-cha real smooth now. Dude, my dumb brain is so fucking tired. Holy shit.
I know. I'm fucking dead, dude. It's not good. Not good.
So I just think it's a morale must win more than like. I refuse to call it a must win. I can't. It's a morale must win.
Well, here's something that's a little concerning. Here's something that's not concerning as much. You would think that that Taylor, it would be like a nervous matchup, or
How many games has he been back?
So he's played 7 games.
Out of 9?
He's played 7 games.
Why does everyone? Oh, fantasy. That's why everyone's against him. Okay. See, what's so nice about not doing fantasy is like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm so out of it. Yeah, I don't care, and I don't miss it at all.
I'm out of fantasy. I'm out of going to live games on Mondays and Sundays, and 1 o'clock games. What? Who said that?
So he's at 609 for the season in 7 games. and he's averaging 4.7 a carry.
Yeah, he's good.
But he's only got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, so yeah, again, this is a this is a fantasy running back issue because if you look at those numbers, you're like he's having a good season.
He's
So
putting up numbers.
correct, he's just not putting up the big numbers in fantasy.
He's got 15 10-plus yard runs.
Bookmark that for another 2 next week or this week.
So they just need to keep him contained, I think, is the best.
What's Jordan Davis's situation? He can't play at least for 4 games, right? Because they are him. This is a delusional podcast.
I know. I'm really sorry, everybody. We're fucking
I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
Oh, that's Kenny said that.
No, it is. That was Dave
at Sky Chano.
Burn the smoke.
Hey, Kenny, did you get any more fucking DMs or mentions from any more fucking Houston fans? Because
can you just leave them alone?
No, they're coming at me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you went a little aggressive, don't you think?
Well, because I called them cheaters.
They don't like that.
And I said, congratulations on finally winning a World Series.
You fucking poked the bear, man. They won't stop.
They poked the bear. They keep poking the bear.
I'm about to get in there and get in my. I was calling people pigs.
Why are they still trolling the Phillies 2 weeks later?
Well, my thing is that like
why are they posting pictures of Schwarber bunting? Like, go jerk off in a corner with your World Series trophy.
Did we ever determine why he did that?
I think he was just trying to get on base to start something. The fucking team had no juice. No juice. There was nobody standing on third, so what? He tried to drop a bunt down and get on first base. That's literally it.
I mean, that bunt attempt was worse than 9/11.
Every week. Every single fucking week.
Buy our new Call of Duty game, The Rise and the Fall of 9/11.
Kenny has a great idea. Activision, if you're out there. Oh, man.
I'm just saying we could start one of those Call of Duty games with a 9/11 cutscene and you're trying to save the plane. It would generate money.
So Jordan Davis isn't coming back until December 4th.
Is that a guarantee?
That's what RotoWire says. That's what RotoWire says.
Oh, boy. So
he's
that's
on injured reserve Wednesday, November 2nd.
A month. That seems about right. So
you're expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. So his placement on the IR doesn't come as a surprise.
So he's going to miss the Colts. Who was next? I don't remember.
The Packers.
He's going to miss the Packers, and then he's back.
He would be slated to come back against Henry,
which is nice.
If he's fucking ready.
They have to.
The dude already wasn't conditioned and couldn't play a lot of snaps. Now he's got a bad fucking foot and he isn't able to fucking exercise. And he's going to come back and play against one of the best running backs in the game. No big deal. It's cool. It's going to just be perfectly fine. I'm doom and gloom today. It's probably because I'm tired. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Bitch.
Do people still say that?
Hey, did you hear Donald Trump is running for president again?
I did. It's the worst decision ever.
Why? And just real quick, I know we don't do this politics bullshit.
Yeah, why are we going politics?
Because I want to. Do we have to is that going to be the Republican candidate? Like guaranteed?
He needs to earn the nomination from the Republican Party.
So the Republican Party should stay away from him.
The Republican Party should not want anything to do with that.
We did it. We're done. That's fucking done.
Been there, done that. America didn't get as great as everybody thought. Now let's do something different. Okay?
Let's try. And then just giving money to Ukraine every time we fucking look. Anyway.
Kenny, you're
Must
getting a little
win.
too political for me. This is 2 weeks in a row.
I'm tired. I took a CPAP nap. Do you know how tired you have to be to take a CPAP nap?
You did. I did not get a nap today, so I'm real fucking cranky.
CPAP nap. Woken up.
CPAP nap.
Yeah, CPAP
Is your
nap.
flip a CPAP nap? Is your flip a CPAP nap? Oh my God.
Derailed. Oh, the Flyers are falling back to life. I knew this was coming.
Falling back to life? Falling back to the earth?
Yeah, thanks. Whatever.
Okay,
Fucking
I
same
got
church,
you.
different motherfucking pew.
It's tied right now. They're hanging
Yeah, they're
with
just
one of the worst teams.
they're just doing what I knew they were gonna do, which is fine. Moving on. We talked about the Flyers. Claude Giroux came back. That was cool, I guess.
Did you watch it?
No, I don't. Have I watched a period? I don't think I've watched a period.
Wow.
I'm out.
Wow. I've at least watched a period.
Nah, I'm fucking, dude. I'm emotionally unstable. You know, and this podcast is on Tuesdays, which would be the day to watch if you're gonna watch. They play Tuesday, Thursdays for the most part.
Yeah, all the time.
So I don't really fucking care. I'm not gonna watch mediocre sports. That's why I won't watch the Sixers.
Yeah, but you know what they're doing? They're gonna make you start to believe again.
Yeah, I know. Well, I won't believe until they give it a
Joe. Because Joe has his legs back. It seems. Certainly seems. 101 points in 2 games.
Hey, but
Just explodes for 59. Uh-oh, Kenny picked up the microphone. Here we go.
but Ben Simmons is better. They should have. I saw this. Should have built the team around Ben Simmons. This was a real life status on some fucking jabroni's Facebook. Not trolling. Really meant it. Just the other day. You can't have that, brother.
That's ridiculous.
Ben Simmons has 48 total points. How funny? Wait, seriously. Hold on, let me get this back. How funny is the demise of Ben Simmons? It is probably one of the most
No.
funny.
Let me stop you there, Kenny. Let me stop you there, Kenny, because it's not funny because he has a serious issue. He's a serious problem.
Okay, a fake mental issue, and he's gonna fucking be back from playing Call of Duty and getting fucked in the ass. I said it. Anyway, I am not.
Woo!
Ben Simmons, the fall of Ben Simmons.
That's a second commercial for Call of Duty, Activision.
Oh, shit.
Or fucking Blizzard or whoever made this last one.
Blizzard. The demise of Ben Simmons is more of a demise than Markelle Fultz. There, I said it. Moving on.
Wow. So my boy Gordy the other day said to me, dude, can you believe that we got the best years of Ben Simmons' career?
Oh, yeah.
It's never going to get better than what we got.
I don't think it could, right? He doesn't care.
And that's just wild.
Yeah.
Wild. See? You got to keep your mental straight. You know? Marshawn Lynch was right.
Hold my dick.
Marshawn Lynch was right. But no, Embiid's coming. Embiid's showing up. He put up 42. He put up 59. What do you have? 59 and 11 or something like that?
Oh, it was like 50.
Yeah. 59 and 11 and 8. Like, what the fuck?
He almost had a quadruple double.
Dude, that's out of control. So they got the Bucks on Friday. Pretty light week, honestly. You're out. What? You're not going to watch it?
No.
I might be going to check out some high school playoff football.
I did
Friday.
that. And you made fun of me.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You were like, why would you go to a game
In the rain? In the rain is what I said. Say it right, motherfucker.
Anyway, what I'm going to say here.
Listen, it's playoffs.
North Penn, fucking every year. Shit. Every year they fucking hate Dick Beck. Everyone hates Dick Beck.
L.
Yeah, dude, it was a pretty good game.
Right now, CB West is going to go play Perkiomen Valley.
CB West is bad. They got a good running back. That's
Perkiomen
about
Valley is
it.
going to win that game.
You know what I never? Yeah, I agree with you. You know what I never realized, and
This is
probably
the high
because-
school. This is the high school football corner here.
and I think it's probably because I can't wait to see the description of this podcast. High school fucking football corner. I never realized how much they just run the ball in high school football. They
Oh
barely
my God,
pass that
it's so
shit.
much. The
It's just
the
ground.
only teams that pass have like a D1 quarterback. Like that's
Yeah.
almost it. Or
I agree.
they're like an elite athlete.
Perkiomen Valley, is that near my work?
Yeah, Collegeville. Yep.
Collegeville. Where is that? I don't.
It's
ever
right on
know.
20. It's right on 29. You probably drive by it all the time. It's right near.
Your s-
It's right near 29 and 113.
Is it near your sinus? Other way.
Well, yeah, kind of. It's like it's not on Ridge Pike. It's on 29.
The other way. Okay.
Do you know where the GPI is?
Yeah, I do actually.
So it's right down the street from the GPI.
Okay.
They're good though.
There's fucking Boyertown boys. it's like that like cultured swine over there, man. Growing up, we were like not allowed to hang out with the Boyertown kids. I know it's obviously two different districts. I know that. I'm just saying they're all the same fucking weird farmers. I don't understand that geographic area. It's weird. What are they?
Weird farmers. What are you talking?
Farmer strength.
What are you fucking talking about?
I
That's
don't
what
know,
everybody
dude.
used to say. That's what everybody used to say about CB West back in the day.
Well, Jason said it best. He was like, could you imagine if they didn't build CB South? I still think West and East would be way more of a threat.
It definitely split the talent pool for sure.
And North Penn was just like, nah, fuck them kids.
North Penn's just like, nah, we're gonna build just a bigger high school. Just gonna keep on adding on to it. We're gonna
Dude,
buy
I
out.
mean-
We're gonna buy Montco, and fucking North Penn's gonna just be in Montco.
I fucking was meeting kids at senior week that I was in school with for fucking 8 years.
What?
Yeah, dude, I graduated with like 1,400 kids. 1,700? I don't remember the number.
Just because it's like so huge.
It was so huge. And, you know, I mean, like, the greatest thing I ever... it's probably why I can't do math. I just kept getting, like, lower and lower in math. I was, like, taking 3.0 math my senior year because I didn't want to fucking do it. So I took Algebra 1 3 straight years.
Oh, my God.
All my other
so
classes were normal. Just math. I had one of them, like,
Just say you didn't like it. Just say you didn't like it. I didn't
Didn't
like
like
it.
what?
That's all. It wasn't for you. Math.
Oh, fuck math. Math's stupid. I got a calculator. You're not going to have a calculator in your pocket every day of your life. Wrong, Miss McGinley. Wrong. I got
at
a
this.
couple.
You
I
ever
got
hear
a-
of an iPhone?
I got an iPhone. I got a graphing calculator. I got a fucking pipe calculator. I got an old school fucking solar calculator. What do you want, bitch?
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, though. She was a cool teacher. Because she did not care at all. She was just like, you guys are all degenerate pieces of shit.
Oh.
I'll never forget that class. That was a good time. Anyway, that's Kenny's high school corner. Come back next week and you'll hear all about his reading.
Wow. That just derailed. So,
We're ending this shit.
Perkiomen Valley versus CB West this weekend.
What happens to the winner of this?
What's the spread?
Let me go into my calculator and figure it the fuck out. What a question.
Oh, fuck. All right, listen. This has gone on way too long. There's no way in hell anyone's at the end right now. There's literally no chance.
No, I disagree.
But let's do this. We need to grade our picks from last week.
Wait.
What? There's more? We got a request from Mr. Joe Sparrow to talk about wings lacrosse.
We're not doing that. I'll talk about chicken
I will
wings.
do it. I will do it.
Oh,
It's not time yet though.
chicken wing.
Fingers, wings, and other things. Little thwat action.
I'm a boneless wing guy. I don't care what anyone says.
Boneless wings are for kids.
Oh, kids, these fucking nuts.
Boneless wings aren't wings.
Think kids
it's not
are
wings,
eating?
Kenny.
Shut the fuck up. Do you
It's not
think,
wings. It's
shut
fucking
the
breast
fuck,
meat.
Shut the fuck up. Do you think kids are eating mango habanero fucking sauce? No. So therefore, that is a fucking wing, bitch.
No, it's not a wing. It's a
I'm not
fucking
dipping it
piece
in
of
ketchup.
chicken that they're dipping in fucking mango habanero.
It's delicious. It's
Boneless fucking chicken wings is the biggest fraud thing I've ever seen. It's the biggest fraud thing ever. And they're like, oh, by the way, here's 8 of them for $14.
Well, you're
That's
just
a
not
great
going to the
deal.
right place. Listen to me. Do you ever find yourself in Phoenixville? I'm serious. Do you ever find yourself in Phoenixville? Could you find yourself in Phoenixville
I could.
during like a lunchtime or dinner?
Could. It could happen.
Go to Hog Island, which I know you know from working in Oaks.
I do.
And you're a hog yourself, so you'll get it. You need. They have the world's greatest boneless wings. I understand. Okay, they have the world's greatest boneless chicken nuggets. Try them for me.
No, listen.
And then
I will eat. I will eat boneless wings.
I
They're
know
just
you
not
will.
wings.
I've seen you eat everything, just like I eat everything.
They're just not wings. They're just not.
Oh my! Like this is. Ooh, let me guess. You're a fucking flat guy too, aren't you? You fucking cuck.
No, I don't fucking care. I eat all of them because I'm fucking
drumsticks. That's why I like Buffalo Wild Wings because I'm just like, can I get an order of just drumsticks?
Can I get drummies only, please? I just want the drummies. Oh my god. Yo, but for real though, Buffalo Wild Wings, if you get the desert heat and the mango habanero combined,
it's too hot.
Oh, no, it's
too
not.
hot.
It's
Dude, the problem with the mango
and
habanero.
you can get the dry heat on the fucking fries too.
The problem with the mango habanero is you don't know who the fuck's making it in the back. Sometimes there's some dude that's just like, die, you're gonna bleed out your nose. And then there's another one that's like jumping like fucking unicorns and rainbows and glitter and dust into it.
Oh god.
You get one sauce on your fucking wings for the rest of your life. What are you taking? This is a no fucking brainer. Now this is the best sauce you could possibly ever imagine that flavor being. It's very
what's
easy.
What's yours?
Oh, I got a text from the wife.
What?
It's very simple for me. Garlic hot. Every time. I will take a garlic hot, an elite garlic hot, or any garlic hot, really. But like a really good garlic hot is the best wing flavor. Not garlic mild, not garlic medium. I need some heat to slap me in the face. I need the garlic to make my breath smell like shit, and blue cheese.
Hot honey.
I get it. I get it.
It's hot honey.
And what do people call that?
I call it hot honey.
No. Oh shit! That's so fucking funny.
Anyway, what were you trying to get? What were you trying to figure out? Because I know it wasn't.
They're like beehive or something. Fucking Jay knows what they're called. You know,
stinger? It's like a stinger?
Stinger, thank you. Yes, it's a stinger. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh,
like that beehive.
Hot honey, I call it.
All right. Last question, and then I'm done.
Okay, what?
I think you're a blue cheese guy, right?
There is no other sauce that should ever be dipped into.
Okay. Do you like it? Do you like it when there's chunks of the blue cheese? Like I love, like that gets me fucking rock hard.
I eat the chunks, bro.
Oh,
I
dude,
jam the wing into the fucking cup so hard
crust all
that
over
it
the
it fucking smears the chunks into the chicken wing.
I could, if you put a circle wheel.
Now I want chicken wings now. God damn it.
Yeah, we'll go get some. If you put a circle wing of blue or circle wing, if you put a circle wheel of blue cheese in front of me, I'll bite that shit like it's a fucking apple. I don't give a fuck. I love blue cheese.
100%. Do you like olives?
Jimmy, you hear this? He asked me if I like olives. Yeah, it's all, I love fucking olives.
blue cheese olives, dude.
Oh my fucking god, it's not even close.
Yes,
They're fucking
elite,
delicious.
elite.
The problem is like if you eat like 3 of them, that's like your calorie intake for your whole fucking meal.
Well, yeah, it's not good for the gut. No, it's not good. Well, no, I guess it is good for the gut if you want a gut.
We're body, we're body positive over here.
Hey, listen,
All right, grade the picks. Get off this fucking call.
All right, do you know what you want?
Yeah,
All right, so last week, Kenny, you had Tampa Bay -2.5.
they win.
That was a win. You had Flyers, which was your lock, stone cold mortal dick pick lock of the week. Flyers -1.5, outright
They got
loser.
troughed. Yeah,
Falcons -3, that was a L.
Falcons are not gonna do it, huh?
Falcons, that division is like really not good.
I'm starting to notice that there's a division every year that is just not good, huh? I never really put it together, like because remember the Eagles had that a couple years ago.
Yeah, yep. They lost by 10 to the Panthers. I think that was Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, it was.
Titans -3, that's a W.
Why was that so low?
I I I think
Yeah, it was
people
close,
still
though.
I think people still don't know what to think of Denver, to be
Well,
honest.
no, you know what it was? And seriously, they have the #1 defense.
Okay.
And my Gene sent a stat. You ready for this? If the Broncos would have scored 18 points in any of their games this year, they'd be 8-1. That's a crazy fucking stat.
Wow, Gene, that's a wild stat.
I'm sure he's solid. Let's not give Gene too much credit here. It's not like he's crunching numbers in the back there. All right, so what did I go? Sorry.
All right, and then I think you had one more pick, right? Commanders +11. That was a win.
Yeah, I mean that was just
So
too easy.
you had 2 wins. You were 2-3 on the week. I had the Commanders +11 for a win. Penn State -10 win. Tennessee -20.5 win. Minnesota +5.5 win. Rams -3 loss. I went 4-1.
Rams, they're bad, huh?
Yeah, they're bad. I should have stayed away from that. But that was a weird game because the quarterbacks didn't play. It was just a weird game. I shouldn't have bet. It was stupid. But that's what happens when you bet these games on Tuesday.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
All right, so I know you're gonna go probably all NFL. So what do you like?
No, I'm going Flyers again. All right. I like Kansas City -6.5. Chargers.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you?
They're
say?
playing the Chargers, and Kansas City is -6.5.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that's so low. The Chargers are fucking bad.
Yeah, that's a weird line to me. I don't like that.
I am also going to take. I'm gonna do it, and I don't want to. No, I'm gonna take the Bears +3 against the Falcons. I like this Bears team.
Ride the Justin Fields train, huh?
Yeah, I kind of like this Bears team though. They're kind of fun, and I think they might be pretty good in a couple years.
Well, he's at like legendary pace right now with the rushing yards that he's piling up.
Well, he's got to do something. He can't do anything else. So. The Bills -8.5. Absolutely gonna eviscerate the fucking Browns. Holy shit, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that might be a 40-point situation.
They're angry, and the Browns look like doo doo. My
They are.
my buddy at work's a Browns fan. I said, "You guys just gotta. The season's over. Just let Watson get in for a couple of games. You know what I mean? Run it for 6.
Yeah,
and
get a
look
couple,
forward to next year."
Get a couple massages.
Hey. I won't say it. What? Do I owe you one more?
One
I owe you
more,
one more.
one more, and then the Eagles.
All right, I will take 6.5 against the Colts. Fucking
By the
Colts scare me.
way, huge game. Let's do this. I'm going to force you to pick this one. We're going to both pick 2 of the same games this week. You need to give me Dallas, Minnesota. That's a huge game. Let's pick it. Dallas at Minnesota. Dallas is -1.
Give me the Vikings +1.
Vikings +1 at home against the Cowboys, and the Eagles on the road in Indianapolis -6.5. uh,
I have faith that the Eagles are going to put it together, and I think they're going to win by double digits.
all right. Eagles -6.5, Kenny. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take Penn State -19.
Fucking guy takes Penn State every week, Rob. What do you think? Fart noise, tell him.
They cover. Penn State -19 against Rutgers.
If you think about it, right, and if you looked at the Penn State schedule,
Yeah.
if you bet everything truly to your heart of the heart, right? So I think you would have taken Ohio State, and I think you would have taken Michigan, right? They're probably, if you would have bet on them every game, they're probably undefeated. Think about it. They've blown out everyone that they've played other than those two games. And really, if you're betting intelligently, you're not taking Ohio State not to cover, right?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Of course. So that's a little tidbit for you. That's all.
We could probably find out what they are against the spread. But
spread these nuts.
on one right now, man. All right. So my next pick is going to be TCU -2.5. TCU -2.5. Is Joe watching the podcast right now?
Joe McCann?
He just said, Dave, have you taken Penn State every week? Almost. It's been almost every week, and they almost win every week, man. I can look back.
Watching? Oh, he might be watching with Joey.
Yeah, I think he is watching.
Shout out Joseph Jr., the third, fifth, sixth. I don't know. He's like a million.
All of them. They're all up in there. I did. I had them -3 1 week. They covered. I had them. Then it looks like I took at least 2 weeks off. Then Penn State +6.5. That was a loss. I don't know which one. That was probably Ohio State. No, that wasn't Ohio State. That was probably Michigan. That was probably the game I lost to Joe. They've covered like every week except for one or something. So yeah, TCU -2.5. That's gonna be my next pick. TCU has the biggest game probably of the school's history this weekend against Baylor.
6-3 against the spread.
6-3.
Penn State.
That's profitable right there.
That's very profitable.
TCU it basically needs to win, and they will probably end up making the playoffs, most likely. They're at Baylor, and they are 2.5-point favorites. It's a low line, but it's going to be a tough game. I'm taking TCU. I'm going to just think that they maybe pull it out.
I think Baylor absolutely got routed last week, though. They did, 31-3. Baylor's bad.
Yeah, Baylor's not good, but the line's low. So like Baylor's gonna play up for that game because that's just the way it is, man. My next pick, Packers -3. They are going to beat Tennessee, and it's gonna be easy. The Packers are finding something, and it's not good. It's not good for the Eagles, but we'll see how it goes. Packers -3. So then I got to pick the Dallas Minnesota game. I'm going to go heads up with you. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
Nice.
Cowboys -1 on the road in Minnesota. I think that they're good. It sucks, but I think that they're pretty good.
Fuck. Did they just put Maddox on the IR?
Did they?
I think they did.
What happened?
I just read this. It says the earliest Jordan Davis can come back from IR is week 13. And then it says earliest Maddox can come back is week 14. Yeah. That's 4 games, right?
So yeah, then yeah. That's at least week 14?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the 4th week.
Yeah, all right. Fuck.
All right. And then I'm going to also take the Eagles. I'm going to be a believer. I'm not going to be a doom and gloom. I am going to go with the Birds and hope that they right the ship. in Indianapolis. Kenny, do you have anything else fucking insane to say on this podcast before we hang up?
I really did do a number on this one today, huh?
I don't know, but boneless wings are not wings.
I mean, honestly, we could hang this podcast performance in the rafters for me. I solo squatted it for at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes. I fucking
You did.
brought
Yeah, I
many
can't wait.
candles.
I can't wait to listen to that freestyle.
I said at one point, I said, we're going to have to reshoot this.
Yeah,
I
we're
do
not.
have one thing to say.
Okay.
I
I thought you were gonna fart into the mic.
wanted to. I don't know how I feel about the Eagles. I don't feel like I'm doom and gloom, but emotionally and Philadelphia in me wants me to be doom and gloom. I have hope, and I think they're going to be okay. And injuries are a problem. And Billy Davis, I mean Jonathan Gallant again, and I mean Jim Johnson, we're in trouble. But that's my negative Philadelphia. And I think they still have a good shot at winning a Super Bowl, but I'm very torn, and I don't know what to do with my life. And Jason's calling me. Why?
We're all worried. We're all a little nervous. We got to just see how it plays out.
I'm in the middle of recording the podcast.
Go Birds. Kenny literally just took a phone call during the podcast. Oh, what's up, Jason?
Oh, man. I derailed this. All my love.
All right. Thanks, guys. Share the podcast. Like us. Activision sponsor us. Maybe. Timeout Sports Bar. Okay. Goodbye.